Good morning, welcome to our channel High Technology, and today we will be talking about a Green Beret colonel and how he threatened to kill his wife in front of his children. This is all according to the affidavit submitted to the police. So, how did it all happen? How an altercation between a husband and wife led to such a violent behavior from the colonel? If you would like to know more and all about it, please be with me and do not skip the video because I'm going to bring up very important information related to the case. A special forces officer from Joint Base Louis McCord, Washington, is being held on $1 million bail accused of holding his wife and children at gunpoint in a drunken rage early Sunday morning that ended in a 2-hour standoff with police. Army Colonel Owen G. Ray, a former commander of 1st Special Forces Group, has been ordered to reappear in court in Jan 11 with his attorney to face charges ranging from kidnapping and assault to threatening police with a firearm. Colonel Owen G. Ray's 16-year-old daughter called 911 around midnight to report that her father, who was armed with a shotgun and two pistols, was in a room with her mother and two younger siblings, and that she believed her father would kill her if he discovered she had called 911. This is according to a probable cause affidavit from the case. Dispatch could hear the children screaming inside. The incident started with an argument between Ray and his wife Kristen, who believed that her husband was intoxicated at that time. She was frightened enough to retreat to her 10-year-old and 7-year-old children's bedroom to hide. This is all submitted in the document. Kristen heard her husband say, "Let's do this," and describes how Ray put on his boots and went on to the garage where the guns were stored. When Ray returned and found his wife and children, he began shouting and swinging the gun around. According to the document, Kristen threatened to call the police and then did call the police, at which point the defendant became enraged. He pointed the gun at Kristen and threatened to kill her. Then, according to the document, he proceeded to kick Kristen over and over with his boots in the face and chest. The two children had woken up by now and were screaming. They were saying, "Do not kill mom, don't shoot us." Ray's wife tried to get the children out of the bedroom, but he refused to let her leave despite the children's pleas. When Ray finally relented, Kristen and the two children raced down the stairs while the defendant was still yelling. According to the document, when law enforcement arrived shortly after midnight, the defendant, his wife, and three children were still in the house. And the document also describes how Ray could be heard saying that law enforcement had surrounded the house, so what choice did he have now? And you are going to force me to kill myself. Ray allowed his wife and two younger children to leave the house at around 12:33 a.m., followed by his 16-year-old shortly after. Kristen, officials say, had a visible cut and abrasion on her nose, a reddening on her neck and chest area, and a large bump on her forehead. When police contacted Ray by phone at 12:49 a.m., he told them he would not leave the house alive and that if anybody tried to arrest him, he would kill them. Ray also told law enforcement he was a 25-year veteran who had spent most of his time in the 1st Special Forces Group. He stated that he had killed a lot of people and he had no problem killing law enforcement if they made attempts to arrest him, according to the affidavit. During the standoff, Ray walked out on the balcony and held a pistol to the side of his head, and this Ray eventually calmed down and surrendered to police at around 2:22 a.m. After his arrest, the police found two handguns and a shotgun in the master bedroom and multiple firearms in a safe in the garage, according to the document. Ray, who is scheduled to stand trial before a jury on February 18, has been suspended from his current job as Corps Chief of Staff while a civilian law enforcement investigation into the case continues. This is told by Army officials at Joint Base Louis McCord. So this is all I have in news today. Do let me know if you would like to know anything more in particular, and I will make a video on that. And also like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. Thank you for watching me and have a great day. Bye bye.